With every three-point shot Hawaii makes, Central Pacific Bank donates $100 to the Central Pacific Bank Endowed Scholarship Fund to benefit University of Hawaii student athletes working for our schools and our community. Central Pacific Bank works for you.
And tonight, CPB is going to get off easy.
Well, the game's not over yet.
Yeah, well, Hawaii's going to find a three-point shooter because right now Hawaii is 1 out of 6. And their lone three-pointer was made by Hiram Thompson, and that was a long time ago. The last field goal by UH was when there was 1 minute and 57 seconds left in the first half. Think about it. There hasn't been a made basket in the second half by Hawaii.
15:55 left to play in the game. So Hawaii just has been moribund as far as their offense is concerned. They have been slowed to a walk. Here's Flemings. Flemings trying to muscle on Hobson, can't do it. And the ball comes off to Henderson, to Johnson. His three-pointer doesn't go. Mahan will push it up the court. And he will slow it down again. Hiram Thompson. Adams gets it to Flemings. But Hawaii seems very predictable. Set up by Mahan. Free!
Wow, thank you, Adar Mahan.
His 11th of the season, his first of the game, and for Hawaii, only the second triple. 40-29. Still a controlling lead for Idaho. Thompson, three-point territory. And a timeout.
Yeah, Johnson got hurt. I think he may have gotten a knee into the thigh or something. Or it could have been knee to knee. You see him right there. It could have been a cramp or knee to knee, something in the thigh. He has to sit down, which benefit for Hawaii because he's a big-time shooter.
Don Verlin goes over, the head coach, to check on him. Here's Barone in the corner. Outside it goes to Lawrence. And to Hobson. Underneath Barone. Off the glass, not good. Campbell with the rebound. Hiram Thompson looking at the possibilities as he comes in to the front court. Hawaii has some catching up to do, and they have got to start it now. Open. Adams. No. Lawrence with the rebound. Here's Hobson, brings it out in front. Hobson has been playing the kind of game that Hawaii has not been able to solve. He's been all over the place. Foul call could be on, let's see.
Brandon
Adams.
Yeah, going to be called for the foul.
Williams getting back on the floor.
Wow, big victory for Louisiana Tech. Everyone says Tech is playing real well.
They are the favorites.
They got their home. Hey, Utah State goes down to New Mexico State. So the home teams are prevailing so far.
D'Souza. No. And a foul call is going to be on Toledo.
Good inside position, Brandon Adams.
Toledo knocking over Adams. 13:48 left to play. So you can see the trends emerging. The home team's winning.
The home teams,
and that's usually the case.
Yeah, home teams must prevail at home. And then if you're a road team and you can get a victory on the road, that is huge.
Besides that three-pointer by Mahan, Hawaii has scored only 2 field goals, shot up at short that time, since 9:54 of the first half. I mean, that is drought. That is Dust Bowl basketball. Here's Hobson against Williams. Drops the ball off on the weave. D'Souza in the corner to Hobson. Pass underneath, and that is stolen away, intercepted by Hiram Thompson.
So Hiram knew exactly where they were going with the play, so he played the play.
Three-point territory. Campbell not shooting. Thompson drops it off for Mann. In the lane, puts it up with that baby right-handed hook. It goes.
Good look by Adar. He's come off the bench now and giving Hawaii some life offensively. Now Hawaii needs to make a couple of defensive stops.
Soon as the momentum starts to leak, Don Verlin, who has never been associated with a basketball team under 500% as far as winning and losing is concerned.
See Mann with that little jump hook.
The Jack Fact is sponsored by Jack in the Box, where you can get anything on the menu any time of day. Idaho Vandals, 11,600 students from Moscow, Idaho. And that university began in 1889.
I wonder how cold it is in Idaho right now.
It's probably wintry.
Like 10, 12, 14.
Suntan lotion is not a big seller. 40-31. Hawaii is on a 5-0 run.
They're going to have to do the job again defensively. Now they need a defensive stop, and then that'll keep the momentum going right here.
Hobson with 17 points. 15 of them, I should say 14 of them, in the first half. Almost stolen away again by Thompson. Shot up in the deep corner. All net by Lawrence.
Wow, what a big turnaround that was, because that could have been a good defensive stop. Instead, it turns into a bucket for Idaho.
That's 2 triples in this game for Lawrence. He's the 6th man in this lineup. Campbell trying to get the ball down low to Flemings. Underneath to Adams. Adams carries it out of bounds. Another turnover for Hawaii. 11:54 left to play in the game. Hawaii's got to do something about this. All the information you need about UH Athletics is right at your fingertips. Go to hawaiiathletics.com for UH news, tickets, merchandise, and a host of other items. Also, visit our Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube sites that I know nothing about. Or follow your favorite teams and get current with fan promotion. That's just too much stuff. Do you have a Facebook?
No, I don't.
Good for you.
Yeah, no.
Then you have real friends.
Yes. Yeah, I don't have a Facebook.
I don't know.
I don't want to have to update it every day. Status?
I don't either.
Status?
Status of this game is that Idaho is leading 43-31.
It's putting a spanking on the UH right now, and it's time for Hawaii to step it up. This game is far from over, but they're going to have to make some runs now.
Lawrence, down low it goes to Toledo against Campbell. Toledo fall away with that right-hand hook that won't drop. And the ball comes off the man. Long pass to Flemings, being chased by Hobson. Flat.
Good assist by a man. Once again, it's right time. Once you break it, get it to within 10, down below 10. That creates a psychological effect.
Lawrence to Hobson coming up from down deep. Goes down the middle. No whistle on the 3-second call. Hobson, 3-point territory at the angle. Shot up, and that is not good. On the shot across the way by Henderson.
And Toledo is saying, hey, I barely touched him. Brandon Adams didn't feel it.
Toledo, that's his 3rd personal foul on Toledo. So Hawaii trying to chip away, trying to get something going. Some pressure in the backcourt now. Watson is against Hiram Thompson. Here's Mann.
Johnson back in the ball game too.
They're going to try to trap Mann, but he got out of it.
Hawaii is now facing that zone. And we've come to a halt.
Man from far away. That's not good. Campbell trying for the rebound. Can't hold it. But the last person to touch it was Jefferson of Idaho. Boy, they look at that zone, and Hawaii just comes like they're at a stoplight. Shut up by Adams. That's blocked. Couldn't get it over Jefferson.
Can't come back with your right hand over Jefferson. That's for sure.
Thompson. That ball stolen away from him by Campbell. Hiram Thompson trying to go all the way. Gives it up to Flemings. Hits the bottom of the rim. Fighting for the rebound is Adams. And they tie each other up.
It'll be Idaho's basketball alternating possession.
Yeah, we'll go to the arrow.
Just missed opportunities. Hawaii cannot get it below that 10-point barrier.
.9:57 left. Toledo coming up from down low. Johnson to Hobson. Boy, he's trying to pinch them off. On the perimeter. Down the middle up. Watson, no. Putback is not good that time by Jefferson. Here comes Hawaii. Three-point territory. Hiram Thompson. And Hawaii slows it down again. Whistle blows away from the ball. Foul call. It's going to be on Toledo. And Toledo says there's got to be something here. Got to be something that is rather biased toward my appearing on the floor.
Well, Brandon Adams is going to be at the line shooting a 1-and-1.
D'Souza will come back on the floor for Idaho as he replaces Toledo. Adams will be at the line.
Well, this works real well if you're Hawaii, if you go to the line and knock down both free throws, because the clock is not ticking, and you can get back into it.
Hawaii closes to a 9-point deficit.
Yeah, so they're under 10 now. He makes this one. Hawaii get a little momentum defensively, come back and get another stop. It'll put a little pressure on Idaho.
Second shot that time doesn't go. Leaping rebound easily by Jefferson. And Hobson will bring it into the front court against Thompson. Jefferson all by himself. Easy slam. He caught that ball in a warehouse.
Well, he set a pick and then just slid to the basket and got an easy assist and a simple flush.
45-34, back out to an 11-point lead for Idaho. And Hawaii just does not have the idea here. Flemings over D'Souza. Yeah, it goes. Touched by Flemings. 45-36. 9-point game. Hobson. D'Souza coming up from down low. Here's Watson. Out on the perimeter. Hobson, very quick, throws it by D'Souza, and the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover for Idaho. And an opportunity for Hawaii. Hobson will sit down.
Big possession right here for Hawaii, because the momentum of this game can change right here. If they can score on this, it'll put a little pressure on Idaho and see how they handle it when things have turned against them a little. See, they're working hard defensively.
Great pass. Campbell. No, Campbell. Yes.
Good job by Paul Campbell to hang in there and continue to work. Now it's time to put some pressure on